spectacular once more. A southpaw, and he's a bit of a puncher, just 22 years old. Stoyanov only been stopped once in 8 pro contests. But Ali clearly a big favourite to win this one and win it well.
The tactics plain and simple, aren't they, for Ali? He's got to close that gap down. He's against a slightly taller man, and straight away Stoyanov senses that his opponent is a bit of a puncher, so he's on that back foot, and I think he's going for the tactic of just waiting and trying to get the southpaw to maybe overstretch rather than going forward and then walking onto Ali's punches. He's clearly got talent, Ali, and he's got power also. And there's just an example of that there, just switching that attack from body to head.
Describes himself as eccentric and a product of the famed Repton gym in London. And he said if you can make it there, you come through it, you have to graduate. It's a little bit like coming through a boxing university.
Absolutely. Very famous club, Repton. I should imagine the sparring there would be unbelievable for him, you know, right through the ranks, amateur and the pros that get down there to help the amateurs out. So yes, he's come from a very good background indeed, true boxing tradition, Repton.
Quiet opener so far this first round. Well, that's a nice left hand from Stoyanov. Back comes Ali with a left hand of his own. Stoyanov several inches taller, and as Richie's saying, with a clear reach advantage, but already some reddening around his left eye, where Ali has found the target with his right hand. That's another good left hand this time from Stoyanov.
Stoyanov's tactics, John, we spoke about on that back foot, so he's trying to make Ali overreach a little bit, and he's trying to make him work for the openings here, Ali. So Ali's got to keep using that jab, keep picking away and look for the openings. But Stoyanov boxing sort of a clever contest on the outside, just waiting, not overcommitting. So yeah, I can see the tactic from Stoyanov here.
And it's serving him quite well thus far in this opening round. A 6-rounder at super welterweight. Sure, Ali's future, he'd see himself fighting as a welterweight at 5'9". Only sort of average height for that particular weight division.
Stoyanov just got to watch his movements here. Keeps moving around to his right, and by moving on around to his right, he'll walk onto that left-hander of Ali. Just changing his direction now, but he cannot get into the habit of keep moving to the right against a good southpaw like.
Stoyanov trying to keep the gloves tight up close.
Yeah, taking a few more risks out now though, Stoyanov. Yes, I can see the high guard trying to block the shots, but still he's just getting a little bit closer up to Ali, trying to land a big punch, but he's risking it doing that. And he's got to watch what he's doing if he employs those tactics, because Ali's skillful, remember, and will fancy that type of contest.
Ali has 3 of his 5 wins inside the distance, including the last one in January against Iko Gosevich, who was pulled out at the end of the first round.
Good work there from Ali. I think Stoyanov, his feet are probably a little bit too slow, he's a little bit too static at this stage, and Ali there poking away. He's getting a response from Stoyanov, who occasionally is going forward, and Ali come back there with a couple of good counters, and again. So Stoyanov's got to vary his approach here. The feet are a little bit too slow for me. Got to use his height and reach a little bit better than what he's doing. See, that's not too bad from Stoyanov there. That's what he's got to be doing. using that jab of his. Don't neglect the jab. The orthodox fighter should never neglect a jab against the southpaw. That's good from Ali downstairs, but a couple of good straight shots from Stoyanov earlier.
Yeah, those body shots really thud home when they find the target from Ali. And as he's switching the attack to the head with that left hand.
Just gone through the gears a little bit here as Ali John, which has suited him. Stoyanov, when he slows it down a little bit, then it seems to suit him better, but Ali there just went through the gears, up the pace and had some success.
Just his best little spell of the fight so far. Closing seconds of the second. Richie gave the opener to Khalid Ali, and I think he's won this second more emphatically. As we come to the bell to end the second round, Lionel Omar, who looked after him during his time at the Repton Club, followed him into the pro ranks.
Good coach, Lionel Omar. He's brought a few boxes up to GB for sparring in the past, and yeah, decent kids that he produces. Classic case here. Stoyanov got to concentrate on straight.
Well, he felt that one.
Yeah, and because Stoyanov is slowing those feet right down now. A bit of a sitting duck, trying to keep the hands high and elbows tucked in, but the movement is not there from Stoyanov, and Ali is working well now.
And there'll be a cumulative effect from those big body shots that he's starting to land. And really hear them thud home when, from our position sitting here at ringside. Again, big right hand.
Bad position to be in there for Stoyanov. Got to move off them ropes. Look at the feet, they come square. Then his body comes square onto his opponent, and that's when he's going to get picked off. He's trying to stay at bay, but it's his feet, John, that's letting him down. They're far too slow, and Ali there is just able to close the gap with a bit of speed, and there's the target. He's got to move.
And if those body shots land like there and the gloves come low, then the target's going to open up and Ali will be looking to exploit it. Nice uppercut inside, and he's starting to let the punches go, and a little bit of unsteadiness in the legs of Stoyanov as he staggered back from that attack, but then comes back well off the ropes. Good exchanges.
Yeah, great exchange there. Ali seemed to be full throttle as he went at Stoyanov, but Stoyanov just came back at him, didn't he? So that wasn't too bad from him either, but a good round from Ali up to now. Again, going through those gears, working the body well, closing the gap down with a bit of speed, and then switching the attack from body to head.
Oh, good shot again. He's dominating this round, Ali. He's not a one huge punch KO type, Ali, but he has got solid power in those punches.
Good power, and he's got good skills. He's building the momentum here. This is pretty impressive.
We've already seen Dennis McCann at ringside, headline act for the first time tonight, up against Ionut Baluta, very experienced Romanian, for the vacant WBO Intercontinental Super Bantamweight title. Bookies have got McCann as a big favourite, 4-1 on, but there are plenty of people who know their boxing who think that Baluta is in with a real chance in that main event.
He's in with a real chance if Dennis McCann boxes the wrong contest, but I agree with the bookies. He's a big favourite. If he boxes right and boxes with safety in mind, then he beats him for me. If he trades, then who knows.
Ali starting to get on top again here now in this fourth round.
Pace has just slowed a little bit, and that's actually suiting Stoyanov. trying to work his jab. So Ali here, just covering up. Stoyanov trying to get through. Nothing's getting through there though. But when Ali ups the pace, then Stoyanov really can't cope with Ali going through them gears.
See people fanning themselves out there in the audience. Not surprised. I don't have the luxury of a thermometer here at ringside, but it's pretty warm, Richie.
Yeah, it is indeed. And the lights over the ring make it a little bit warmer. Oh, lovely work. That was nice there. Lovely counter punching from Ali. See, Stoyanov's job's getting a little bit slower now. He's taking a few shots and he's just slowing down slightly, especially with his lead hand, and that will be his downfall. Any slow jabs that come out from him, that's going to allow Ali then to come back with fast counters, as we've just seen. So he's slowing down slightly here, Stoyanov, and if it's that lead hand that's slow, that could be a problem.
Into the fifth round. A six-rounder with Khalid Ali trying to maintain his undefeated professional record so far tonight in his sixth fight.
See what Ali's doing here, John, just staying on the outside, just picking and poking with his jab. He actually wants Stoyanov to throw a shot. He's acting as a counter puncher here on the outside, and then he's coming back with fast shots. Stoyanov got to watch what he's doing here. Ali can go through those gears, we've seen it, but that jab of his is good also, but he just wants a response from Stoyanov. That's why he's doing that on the outside.
He's got a lot of friends and supporters here. Has to take a right hand in close there, and Stoyanov trying to build on that. Best punch he's thrown for a little while. The Ali fans would really like to see him, as Richie likes to say, go through the gears and really put it on Stoyanov in the remaining time.
Bit better work again from Stoyanov, really going for it. A couple of good shots. Problem there was he didn't get his hands back up on guard too quickly. And just got caught with a shot there. But nevertheless, going for it with some big shots, Stoyanov here.
Yeah, a bit of blood on the face of Ali. I can't see whether or not that's come from that damaged eye of Stoyanov, or whether indeed it's some of the punches that he's been able to throw which have perhaps damaged the nose of Ali. Probably that, wasn't it? Neat.
Again, all off that slow jab from Stoyanov.
There's another good right hand from Ali. The accuracy of those counters are what's impressing.
I think he's shown a good variety here as Ali. He's working well on the outside, does his best work at mid-range though, and he's more dangerous there. But nevertheless, he's shown his boxing skills. Always boxing from the centre of the ring also shows he's been well schooled.
Last 10 seconds of the round, you hear the... Oh my goodness! And he's gone down! End of the round, the count continues. Is he going to get up? He gets up okay. The referee's having a good look at him, wants to make sure his final bell. And now those 3 minutes to his supporters and to the man himself will feel like a long time. Stoyanov will fancy it.
Yeah, who could see that coming? Most of the rounds have been one-way traffic. Stoyanov has got one round himself now to try and get a stoppage here, and Ali again doesn't look too steady on his feet.
No, how well has he recovered, and the way he stumbled back there makes you think perhaps not as well as you would have wished. Stoyanov never had a stoppage victory. 3 wins in 8 contests. Is he going to be able to find one more big shot?
Well, Stoyanov, I don't know what he's doing here. He's got to get on the front foot and just keep coming forward and push Ali. Ali's still clearly not recovered completely, but Stoyanov again is going back into that shell, if you like, and certainly a slow pace. Now he's on the front foot. This will be better for him.
But every few seconds which elapse, then Ali will regroup, his senses will return, and his punch resistance will improve. Head's going in, Ali going in with his head, and the referee maybe going to have a word about that. No.
These aren't good signs, are they, from Ali? He's clearly tiring and tired, and he's not recovered.
Stumbled to the ground. And the ref's having a close look at him. And he's suggesting that he's got to keep his work tidy or he'll take points away. And he's all over the place here, Khalid Ali.
Just got to pop the jab and move. If not, get up close and just hold the opponents and try and get away with things. There you go, till the referee comes in.
Crowd trying to raise Ali.
But to hit and move when you're tired, yeah, that's difficult. But clearly, that one shot has taken so much out of Ali.
Only a youngster, only 22, only his 6th pro outing. But there is clearly a lot to work on. Stoyanov going looking for the one big shot.
Yeah, he's just throwing everything at it now, Stoyanov, trying to catch Ali with one more big shot, leaving himself open at times, but nevertheless he's got long levers and he's launching them from everywhere to try and land that big one.
Stoyanov waving him in. Ali won't be suckered in by that. He's got too much nous for that to be the case. Last 20 seconds.
Yeah, an incredible turnaround, and clearly again Stoyanov's round this.
Well, that was the most dramatic moment of the fight, that knockdown near the end of the 5th, that Stoyanov has not been able to repeat it. Lands a solid right hand there.